Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Red Friday Reviews. Happy Red Friday. As you can see from the vape carts in front of me, that's kind of what we're going to go over today. I'm not going to get into any specific profiles and stuff today. What I'm trying to do is just give a quick overview. Vaping now is something that I've kind of implemented more into my medical regime for using plant-based medicine such as cannabis. So I'm really into, obviously, the flower, the cultivars. I really like to roll a joint and kind of medicate that way. The winter coming and being in Canada, and it's cold out. So I'm able to vape inside. I don't smoke inside. I'm really enjoying a lot of the vapes that Mendo has to offer. We're looking at some of the batteries here. So the battery option, obviously, Tribal, fantastic battery. Then you have these smaller pen batteries that you can get on the accessories at Mendo, as well as Hotbox has their own battery on there that you can pick up. So all of these different batteries will work with all of these different 510 vape carts. So the first one, I kind of wrecked the package, apologies, but this is Crooked Dory, and this is Cloudberry. It's, Newfoundland Cloudberry is what it's called. Really great sativa. I've been enjoying that vape very much. More of a daytime use. You can kind of, have a few puffs through the morning. The other thing is you don't have to waste time putting boots and coats and hats and everything on and going outside and standing. And, sometimes you just need to medicate quickly. It's discreet. The smell for these is great. I haven't yet run into any that bother anybody. So that is a great option. Sativa. Something I like in the evening. This one's a vape by Smoker. This is Master Kush. That's your more indica dominant leaning cultivar. It's very mellow, fantastic. I like starting with that one usually after supper into the early evening. Just helps me start to decompress and unwind and relax. Excellent choice there. Another one I've really been enjoying, and this one's by Debunk. This is Blueberry Widow. So the blueberry with this, I find this is a very hybrid type strain. So you're getting a little bit of both. The blueberry that's in there is more like a DJ Short blueberry from back in the day, which is more of a sativa leaning cultivar. The White Widow is obviously a nice little hybrid. The mix of those together, the taste is really good. The effect is excellent. I can medicate with this through the day as well as into the evening. So it's a great choice. We also have stuff from Tribal. So something I've been trying recently is this Orchid Vape. It's a balance between THC and CBD. Excellent smoke. The little pen piece, I don't have it open right now. The little top piece is pink. It's actually really nice packaging. They've got some nice foam in there. I like this because I open stuff. I really try to put it back in the packaging so I don't get the names mixed up. These types of packaging are excellent. They're very durable. They're great for traveling. They've got a little bit of foam and stuff in there, same as what these packs would. Really great cultivar there. Good vape option. Another one I like is the Northern Lights. That's more of a relax. This is more of a de-stress. If you look up Northern Lights, more of an intoxicating effect. So it's kind of just like a fun, relax, you're staying at home, maybe just chilling out around the house. You're going to watch some movies. You're just looking to unwind. Retro has an excellent vape option as well. This one is Ghost Train Haze. So that was one I really enjoyed. You don't hear too much of it. I find with a lot of the vapes, they're starting to kind of bring some of those back. And then you have options like the Dream Pen, Live Rosin, all-in-ones. So that's this one here. Let's take a look. So Debunk has one as well. There's a few different companies that have the all-in-one. But this is fresh out of the package there, as you can see, nice and thin. You have a window for where you can see how much is left. It comes with this little sticker that goes over top there just to keep it protected. But as you can see, that's another great little vape option. So pretty much straight out of the pack, that's ready to go. That's amazing. So you have great options like that as well. So with vaping and the cold weather and trying to be discreet and whatever your purpose is, maybe you're more of a hash smoker, maybe you're more of a joint smoker, maybe. I tend to kind of bounce around. I go with what my environment dictates. I need to, consume my medicine in one form or another. I know what works better for me as I start going through and testing different cultivars, different methodology, that sort of thing. And you will really figure out what works best for you. Now, in the summertime, I'd probably move away from more of these unless I was doing something like a conference inside or whatever. I enjoy standing out, being in the sun, whatever. Almost gives you an excuse to go out and medicate when you have a joint. The winter, however, my thought process is different. I do a lot more topicals. I do a lot more, especially this year, vape, now that I have so many options. You know what? Choice is great. It's good to go online and see that you have all these choices. Again, the way the cultivars work with this as well, you're looking at sativas, hybrids, indicas, CBDs, that sort of thing. You have balanced ones. So make sure when you're going through and looking up options for vapes that you're really reading those descriptions in there. The producers of these vape pens, they love to give lots of information. They want you to know what you're consuming and what flavors are in there and what effects and all that stuff. So make sure you're giving it due diligence and go on to the website and check out some of these descriptions. So hopefully that helps you out today with giving you a little bit of insight into a few different options. Like I said, there's tons of great options. Don't be scared to try. The one thing I actually will mention before we finish up is that when you have you're using the vape, whether it's the pen or it's the tribal battery or whatever the accessory is, these vape pens work a little different than a joint, for example. So some of these batteries, like the tribal or whatever, if you keep hitting it and hitting it, there's an element in there and it'll keep heating up, and you got to give it a little bit of a break in between. So with a joint, you can just kind of sit there. The temperature for the most part stays the same the whole way through. If you're hitting some of these vapes over and over and over and over again, you will get a little bit of throat burn. It's just that it's heating it up. So the best thing, what I do is I usually take maybe 1, 2, or 3 puffs, and then I'll just put it down, leave it for a couple of minutes, and come back to it. But I find the vapes are very smooth. They're very light that way. But just with the use of the battery, just make sure you're kind of taking your time with it. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And if it's cold, bundle up. I think we're in for a little bit of a winter. Again, jump online, check out some vape options. Cheers.